has been a tough year, yeah, and I think it's very important that Bafta Scotland still celebrates talent and what's going on in the industry and what we can do and what we can achieve in the industry, and recognising those that have gone before keeps spirits up.
I think it's really important to celebrate the talent, to remind the whole community of Scotland and beyond that the arts are incredibly important.
Storytelling is incredibly important. I mean, what did we all do during lockdown? You know, we read books, we watched Netflix, we watched films, and there's so much good Scottish content this year.
It might have been tempting just to sort of cancel everything, but actually seeing all the nominees tonight just shows how much creativity there is out there.
There's so much talent that's going on that needs recognition, and also to not just think of this year as some blank slate.
There's many standout performances for me this year. In particular, I enjoyed my good friend Mark Bonner's performance in Guilt.
There are so many brilliant performances and shows and a real diverse range of things, be that factual or drama, and it was a real honour actually to be on one of the juries this year as well.
I think I'd probably have to say Mark Bonner in Guilt. I thought the whole show was amazing, and I'm a big fan of his anyway, and I just thought he was terrifying.
Black and Scottish was a brilliant documentary. Murder Trial as well was like groundbreaking. It's a properly strong roster this year.
I think it's really important to try and find the positives in this situation. It's opened things up more in a way. We've been so kind of almost stuck in our little bubbles, but our connectivity has been expanded in a way through technology.
I'll tell you what, I've managed to take a few positives away from trying to work creatively in 2020, and it's the mastery of Zoom. I can now put together a good conference call online.
A living room can become a studio, can become a broadcasting hub for the entire world.
TV's back in production, which is fantastic, you know, so they're even finding ways to make programmes within the restrictions.
Puts into perspective how lucky we are to hug each other.
It's so great tonight to have this new award, the Audience Award, supported by Screen Scotland. And you know, all these shows and all these productions are made for viewers. So it's lovely to give them a bit of power.
I say this every year, but Scotland isn't the best at patting itself on its back. So this is another opportunity to do that and to get the public involved as well.
Good catwalk?
It's great.
Pretty good?
A little bit more of a strut next time.
Better than Lauren's, or?
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you.
I'd give you, if I had a board, I'd give you a 10.
Well, obviously, it's always brilliant to you know, have your show recognised by your peers, really.
Thank you so much for keeping me so entertained through this whole shebang.
Oh, bless you. It's just me in the house with a camera and a really dry sense of humour.
Well, keep it going.
Family.
Good evening, Bafta Scotland.
Hello, Bafta Scotland.
Hello, Bafta Scotland.
I've been asked to present yet another award after last year's success, where my mum said my reception was warm, but not as warm as some of the more famous faces.
COVID protocols, hands, face, space, knees and toes, knees and toes.
So lovely to be just outside your COVID radius. Just checking. There you go, we're good.
And the winner of the Bafta Scotland Award is...
And the Bafta Scotland Award goes to...
The Bafta Scotland Award goes to...
I would like to thank the great Barry Hines for writing that wonderful novel that has affected so many people and will continue to do so.
I want to take a minute to thank all of those people who helped us and tried to help us to gather memories and perspectives of a difficult time in our history.
Thank you very much for a BAFTA. Wow, amazing. I think I once won a Weetabix pencil case from Asda, but this is great, so thank you very much.
Don't be too downhearted. There's no disgrace in playing second fiddle to a titan of broadcasting.
It's Loudon, Jack Loudon.
And the winner of the Bafta Scotland Award is Glenda Jackson for Elizabeth is Missing.
Hello Glenda, massive congratulations.
Well, thank you very, very much indeed.
Hello Bafta Scotland, thank you so much for this award. It means the world to me to receive this award and be recognised in Scotland. my body home.
And the winner of the Bafta Scotland Award is Guilt.
And I'd like to hugely thank Neil and Kirsty for incredible support over the years, and thank you so much for making matching jumpers. It was absolutely fantastic.
It means so much to everyone who worked on the series that Bafta Scotland have given so much recognition and nominations to the series at the awards this year.
Thank you for this prize and this recognition. Hope you're keeping your marbles as best you can. Good luck and cheers.
It's such a shame we can't do this properly because there's a whole bunch of people I would be high-fiving and hugging and getting drunk with.
And of course, the Channel 5 audience, because without you guys, I wouldn't be standing here now. And who wouldn't want to be here?
Shit ever indoors, I love it.
If I were to sum up how successful it's been, I would say this. I've met people who've actually moved to Scotland just to get a glimpse of Sam Heughan's knees. That is the pull of Outlander.
This year, the Outstanding Contribution to Craft Award goes to the editor, Phyllis Ardenside.
Brilliant, incisive, and actually great fun.
She really had a fine touch for how to put things together and to get the feeling that we wanted out of those programmes.
Thank you, Bafta Scotland. This is fantastic. I'm really pleased and honoured to accept this award. It recognises not just me, but the craft of editing.
The winner of the Bafta Scotland Audience Award is Outlander.
Amazing. This one's for the fans. I think this one really is for the fans. They do say that we have the best fans out there, the Outlander fans, and I think this is testament to that.
An outstanding contribution to film and television, Stanley Baxter.
I know that you don't like this kind of thing, but you deserve it. Nobody deserves it more. The work you put in the 60s and the 70s stands on its own. You're a marvel, and you've got beautiful legs.
He does have terrific legs, and he did have terrific legs when I was 9 or 10. That was very confusing.
I feel I know you through the enormous influence you've had on what I like to watch and what I like to make.
I really do think that Stanley has, inadvertently probably, given me the sort of outlook that I have about acting and writing and everything I do, really.
I don't think I'd ever seen anybody who managed to bring the sheer flamboyance and wit to comedy as you do.
I am just delighted for him and for us as a country that we had such an amazing entertainer.
I wish I had done a lot more, and I plan to do more if I recover from this illness and get back to doing it. Thank you, Bafta Scotland, for this honour. I'm very, very, very pleased. Thanks a lot.